Hi everybody. During this time of quarantine and you're looking to sew some face masks that are in need right now, I've just quickly created this design just from testing out a few templates last night, and as a novice sewer I kind of narrowed it down to this one. And it was kind of the most simplest and most form-fitting. So I'll just take you through the steps of how to make this. All right, so to start, I just been working with 8x8 100% cotton squares and facing the back sides out, just on top of one another, and using an existing 1.5 inch strip of cotton, just laying that over the cotton square, zipping off that extra piece, so you're left with a 8 by 6.5 inch cotton squares. Then also you'll need 2 elastic bands that are 6.5 inches long. It's really nice to use the measuring tool on the sewing machine itself. So just have those 2 guys ready. First step, take your 2 cotton pieces, back sides facing out, just line everything up, and we're gonna do a stitch along the long end, so the 8 inch sides. And just pull it out, do a little snip, and I've been you don't want to forget to do your back stitch before and at the end of your stitch line, but then I just do a little tie at the end here. Been doing around 2 to 3 to make sure it's nice and secure. So 1, 2. It's nice when you have to kind of stop at these little points to say like a little thought and prayer for the person who might be wearing this at the hospital, is that they stay safe during this time of uncertainty, and just trying to get this virus down. Just twist the other side. Just to keep it nice and secure. Cut that off. And then, so that's the one stitch on that 8 inch side. And then I'm going to do the other side now. Okay, so we've stitched the long end on each side. You can snip off any extra threads. So we have a nice pocket that you can put your hand through. And you just want to flip the mask inside out. So you can now see the full front sides on both of the fabrics. And you can choose which one you want to be in the front or inside. So maybe the ugly striped one goes inside one, and the pretty pink flower one will go on the outside. Bring some happiness. Happy flowers. So then I just kind of press this down. I'm not going to use an iron at all throughout this whole mask, just to keep things nice and quick and simple. But just a little pressure with your hands just kind of does enough. All right, so now it's time to do the pleating. So about 1.5 inches on the bottom edge, you just kind of want to pinch like about 1 inch, 1.5 inches up, and then just create like a little pleat. So a little roll, and then pin the edge, and then pin the other edge. Alright, so you have like a little pocket. The pleat should be about like a 1/2 inch long itself. And then you want to create another little pinch just like right above it. So pinch down and then pull it back up to create that other pleat. And then just press it down with your hand. Get your as I was saying, when you're going to run this through the machine one last time, that the pleats will be facing you. So they're going to look like rolling waves towards you versus waves rolling away from you. And so I want to place the elastic band on the edge, the far edge from the machine. So about a little distance, about 1/4 inch away from the bottom edge. And then just I'm going to pin the elastic band on one side. And then do the same on the other side. So they're both like hanging around like that, both on the edge with the pleats rolling towards them. Yeah, I found it easy enough when I'm rolling this like through the machine that I just place it here myself with my finger as it runs through. So there's no pin in the way. And when you turn the elastic band to go in through the machine, you're gonna make sure that the band is not twisting over. You don't want to do something like that. It'd be uncomfortable when it's over your ear. So the same face, just make sure it sits on the opposite end, somewhat about a 1/4 inch away from the edge. And then I'm just gonna do one seam all the way across. Found like a lot of other tutorials, it's like a lot of steps for this edging, but I think it's for this time in this situation, it's easy enough just to do the one stitch right down the edge. So you're gonna be adding your elastic band and adding on all your pleats. So I'm just gonna run this first side through the machine. And it's a little tricky with the rubber band. I haven't sewn in 10 years, so bear with me. And then just take out your pins that are on your pleat. And then just kind of press down to make sure that those pleats stay in place as I run it through the machine. And pull out that last one for the band. Back stitch. And there we go. That's one side. So it went all the way, just one stitch, added on that elastic band, and then I would just twist the threads just to add extra security. Okay, so here we go. So that's one side. It's nice. Okay, now for the other side, we're just going to repeat that same process, and I flip it around just to make sure that the pleats again are rolling towards me versus away. And I'm gonna carry over that elastic band, making sure that it's not twisting. It's the same face sticking up about 1/4 of an inch away from that edge. Now we've done the other side, we'll do a little snip, tie those edges up, but that's pretty much it to then create a nice pretty mask. I'll try it on so you guys can kind of get a sense of what it looks like on. It's probably easier if you don't have earrings on. There we go. Enjoy making your face masks, everyone. Let's help some great people out during this time. All right, take care, and love from the Vizzacos. We can't wait to see you all on the other side of this. Take care. Bye-bye. Yep. I don't know.